When I first started using I thought it was overrated. I was prompting and the answer I was getting was vague, it was general. But the problem I was doing is that I was doing the same thing that I would do in Google search engine. I was typing a prompt in AI and the answer I was getting was general and not too specific. But then I realized something. It wasn't the AI really. It was me. It was the way I was communicating because I was prompting the way I would normally do in Google. At the beginning, this is how I was using AI. I would go in and type things like, explain these concepts, fix my code, give me ideas. And every time I would get these long answers that looked perfect but wasn't really helpful. It was general as hell. This is what I've realized later. I was treating AI like Google. I was not giving any clarity, I was not giving any context, and it was a short sentence question that I was giving. But it doesn't work for AI like that. It's AI is more of like a human. A human needs to understand your situation to give you a tailored and relevant response. The same thing goes with AI. Let me give you an example. When a patient goes to a doctor, the patient needs to explain exactly what happened, what kind of symptoms he had, what was the cause of it, and the history behind it for the doctor to give him the correct medicine. The same thing goes here. As long as you're giving context for the AI, the answer will be more relevant and more specific. So over time, what I've really improved was the prompting skills. So what we need to do really is to be able to prompt very well. What prompting basically means is just how well you communicate your thinking with the AI. Once I stopped asking these random questions and gave a prompt, a very good prompt, the responses I was getting became amazing. For example, if you ask something like explain API, the answer will be general and not specific because it didn't give any context. Now, let's compare it with this one. I'm a computer science student. I already understand basic HTTP concepts. Explain AI using real-world examples and focus on why we designed them this way and keep it simple. It was the same question, but the difference is how we asked that question, how we prompted that question. Not because AI got smarter, we did. What I've seen is to be able to get the responses that we get from AI, we really need to give context and background information for the AI to really understand and give you a response that's tailored to the situation. So the more context that you give as an input, the more tailored and relevant the responses will be. So it's basically garbage in, garbage out. If you give in some random question, the answer is going to be garbage. If you want to know exactly what kind of prompts that you have to be using and how you have to structure it, check out my channel. There's a video on how exactly you can prompt and structure your prompts. If you've not subscribed till now, please do so, like and comment down below on how you found this video. Follow for more.